always been a searcher. I've always been looking for things. I've always been, want to be successful and that kind of stuff. But, I think we find as we get later in life, you don't really realize what successful means until you wake up one day and all of a sudden it's like the wisdom, I say, of God, is coming down on you and like, man, what am I doing all this for?
Yeah.
And that's what I started. I walked into a meeting. We do EOS in our company. That's how one of the systems we use to run our company. And I walked into a meeting and, here we are, we're doing all these things that everybody does, right? Deliver on time to the customer and, customer service is number one. I think it was Ford that said job one, right? Everybody's got a tagline. And I just wasn't motivated. I'm like, man, I just lost my parents. It's like, what am I doing this for? What's my purpose? Yeah. And, all of a sudden the implementer, she's like, well, what would drive you? And I said, well, look, we sell this thing in 5 or 10 years and we make 10 millionaires out of our employees. That would drive me. So, everybody kind of takes a step back. And I just, at that point, for whatever reason, it just really started to set into me that I need to live with a purpose. And that purpose has to be bigger than me.